Hey, Jason Baker with Rise Real Estate. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today is November 13th, 11:05 a.m. You're not supposed to say the time in these videos because who knows? Maybe I don't get this out to you for 3 days, and now you'll know just how long it took me to make this video. Hey, thank you. Sorry I've been gone. I have been wanting to do one of these videos, but my life by design is one where I can, turn off the jets the last couple months of the year and go hunt and enjoy time with my family during the holidays. And we're still rocking, we're still working, don't get me wrong. But my life by design is I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, with whoever I want. And so far, so good this duck season, that's for sure. So anyway, I wanted to go over the number one objection we're getting on our team right now is I want to wait till spring. Other than like the interest rates are crazy high, is I want to wait till spring. But this would be for seller specific. So I'm going to go over 11 reasons to list during the holidays, okay, taken from various sources. Number one, people who look for a home during the holidays or during the winter time are usually more serious. Number two, serious buyers have fewer houses to choose from during the holidays because lots of people pull them off, and less competition means more money for the seller. Since the supply of listings will increase in the spring, okay, seems to start earlier and earlier every year because people are realizing that Montana is less weather driven. I mean, people in Montana, people don't move to Montana and expect no snow, right? Or harsh winters or long winters or inversions. I mean, they kind of know this is going to happen. And if they don't like it, it's good. We'll sell their house. But anyways, serious buyers have fewer houses to choose from, and the supply of listings will dramatically increase in January and starting in January, but more so right March and April. So there'll be less demand if there's more listings. Less demand means more money, always. Number four, houses show better when they're decorated for the holidays. I mean, I don't know, man. When I walk in some of these houses, I'm like, holy cow, how long did it take to do all those lights outside or inside? The houses look super cooler this time of year, so they show good. Right? And you have that, that pine scent covering up your cat pee smell. Just kidding. So anyway, houses show better when decorated for the holidays. Number five, buyers are more emotional during the holidays, so maybe they'll be more likely to pay your price, or maybe they've spiked the eggnog. Just kidding. I'm not condoning selling houses to drunk people. Okay. Buyers have more time off, like I do right now. This is the most amazing weekend in Dillon this last weekend. But anyway, it's just one of those things where they just have more time. They're just more relaxed looking during the holidays. Number seven, some people have to buy before the end of the year for tax reasons. Right now our accelerated depreciation on investment properties is going down by another 20%. Boy genius is reducing that factor down another 20%. It went from 100 down to 80 next year. It goes down to 60, that factor on accelerated depreciation. So, some people probably want to take an extra advantage of that extra 20% of depreciation, upfront depreciation right now. January is traditionally a month, number 8, for employees to begin new jobs, right? So since transferees cannot wait until spring to buy, if your house isn't on the market, you're not going to be able to capture it. Number 9, you can still be on the market, but you have the option to restrict showings during 6 or 7 days of the holidays, right? Number 10, you can sell now for more money. I really believe, we've had a dip in interest rates, and I think you can sell for more money than when there's more houses on the market. So more net would be number 10. And then number 11, by selling now, you have an opportunity to be a non-contingent buyer, which is power, right, in the springtime, with many more houses are on the market for less. One of the biggest things that I go over with my team over and over again is when someone says, I want to wait till spring, say if there's 50 or 100 more homes on the market in the spring, do you think you make more money or less money? And they say, less money. I said, great. Of course, some people still say more money. But anyway, I digress. And they say, great. So netting more money means something to you. And most sellers will say, yes, it really does. But I don't want to move when there's snow. So I completely understand that. If we could put it on the market and sell it, get you under contract and get you closed, where you paid a small amount of rent back every month, or right, in comparison to the sell price, obviously. And you could net more by doing it now. Would that be worth 10 or 15 minutes of your time? They're going to say yes or no. So sometimes they think that this whole thing is going to be done in 30 days. Well, we know the days on market are increasing. We know it's a little harder to sell houses right now. We know less houses are selling now. So, it's going to take a little longer than it would have. So it could just be, did you want to buy now? Did you want to sell now? Or did you want to be moving right now? Well, would you sell now and move later? So there's lots of options there, right, contractually that you can do, both on the offer and on the listing agreement. So don't get in the mindset to wait till spring. I really believe if you're advising your clients to wait till spring because you think houses don't sell when there's snow on the ground, houses sell all the time with snow on the ground. It mainly comes down to are you working now? Because if you're working, their house should sell. If you have an honest conversation with them, the house should sell. If you don't, you overprice it. Well, of course, you could blame it on the winter, right? Well, just kidding. You shouldn't do that. But the fact of the matter is, if you're having honest conversations on price, you're watching how many showings you're having, you're watching how many offers you're getting, and you're recommending price reductions every 2 to 3 weeks, then these houses should sell. Do you really, truly believe in your heart of hearts, because of a frigging green grass, that this house is going to sell for way more? No. If there's 100 more homes and there's green grass on this one particular house, it ain't selling for more, okay? In my humble opinion. So anyways, I digress, but there are your objection handlers. So the nice thing about this email, as always, is you can delete it, throw it away, unsubscribe, or say, hey, Jason, that wasn't that crappy or shitty. I can say that since it's my video. But anyway, it's my video and I'll do whatever I want. I hope you have an amazing day. Happy Thanksgiving. What are you doing? Anything fun? We're giving away pies. Like I need a pie, like I need a hole in my head. But anyway, that's good. This is an excellent time to call your past clients and your center of influence and wish them a happy Thanksgiving, whether you're giving away pies or not. And then it's also an incredible time for you to plan for next year. We did a business training last week, 2 weeks ago, with our team. It was great. We all went over our GPAs, goal plans, action. So you write down your big goal, which would be your transaction unit or volume unit, but we primarily concentrate on transaction count here because that volume will follow. It's hard to plan for volume. And it's less duplicatable. But that way we can figure out, okay, great. Now what are the 3 major things you're going to do this year in order to accomplish that goal? And then what are the 5 smaller things underneath of that, under each of the 5, A, B, C, D, E, F, under each of the 3 big things? What are the action you're actually going to take in order to accomplish your goals? And then I encourage them to not just take this business plan and throw it in their desk drawer and never to be looked at again, to bring it out, every day or at least every week and just look at it so you have focus on what needs to happen. The one little bit of encouragement that I could give you, because I know real estate has not been easy this last year, is A, you're still here freaking standing. So congratulations. And if you didn't have the year that I think we're all down a little bit this year. I think people doing no volume and they did no volume again, or very little volume, or such a small amount of business that it's hard to quantify. No offense, if that's you, that's okay. That's your choice. But most of us that are doing larger transaction counts are down a little bit. I know I am, and the blessing of that is that I saved during the good years, and then I could handle what happened this year. But actually, as a team, we're actually way up, which is the point of being on a team. But a point of encouragement is that we're all in this together. We're all going through the same struggles if we're actually in the arena and we're not doing this part-time. And even if we are, we probably sense it as well. We have to get better at what we do. In other words, we have to understand the value that we bring both to buyers and sellers. So it's interesting that we need to revisit that, but we need to revisit that because as technology rolls along and tries to get more and more percentage of your commission, you have to fight for that. And how you fight for that is to understand and value your own worth. But you have to be able to tell people what it is that you do in an effective manner, that's for sure. But you're still standing. When we get through this bullshit of these high rates, and I'm not sure if the powers that be have made a proper decision for the last 30 or 40 years that benefit the people of this country. However, that all being said, we're still here. We're still fighting. We're super valuable. And you should believe that. And if you're fighting through this market and you're down just a little bit, congratulate yourself. The market's down a little bit, quite a lot actually. And if you've gone down less than the percentage of homes sold, then you're ahead this year is how you should consider it. It's all mindset. And then also understand if you continue to fight and innovate, through this hard time, and you can survive this hard time. When these rates go down, you're going to come flying out of the chutes. And so please focus on that versus the shit that you might be going through right now. Fair enough? All right. Happy friggin' Thanksgiving. I'm going to go shoot some ducks. And if you're a non-hunter, I'm so sorry. I would catch and release, however, I just simply can't. Have a wonderful day.